What's going on, Solid Steppers? This is Miss Ward coming to you. I am currently on the road to Alabama, getting ready to take care of some clients, and I was thinking to myself how important it is for people to understand about your business is a reflection of your life. If there's chaos in your life, there's going to be chaos in your business. And I'm not knocking anybody. I really want everyone to understand that. I'm speaking from my own personal experience, which is why I resonate with so many people. Like, prime example, there are a couple of books that I recommend that I will recommend to the end of time. That is Atomic Habits and 12-Week Year. Now, these are two books that I can listen to every day for the rest of my life because every time I listen to these books, I get something that I can apply. So, right now, I'm listening to a 12-week year, and I'm in the section that talks about lag and lead indicators, but also the section that talks about blocking your time, time management, and things of that nature. The brilliant part about reading and making sure you expand your mindset and things of that nature is you can apply anything you learn in these books to your life. Like, you look at 12-week year. 12-week year, I love the concept of taking the year, breaking it up into 4-week segments, into quarters, and tackling something in 12 weeks that would normally be scheduled for 12 months. It just shows the abilities of human focus and design, that anything you put your mind to, you can do. But it comes back to that main word of time management, organization, and structure, along with discipline. And that's what I like about these books. Of course, honorable mentions are always going to be Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy has great time management books. He has great books about discipline and structure before it was popular. So at the end of the day, you got to find who speaks to you, and you're going to have to make those people your mentors in your mind. Like, everybody look at Miss Ward, but what they don't understand is that before I was Miss Ward, I was Rochelle, and I was struggling as a middle manager working in a non-traditional field. I always found myself being the only female and many times the only person of color because of the worlds that I chose to work in. But at the end of the day, I never you looked at that stuff as a crutch. I really looked at it as an asset because I'm bringing an experience, and I knock people off their kilter all the time because whatever biases or preconceived notions they have about what I look like or what I should be from their experience, it changes automatically. Because most people who don't know me, they don't know how focused I am on excellence personally. They don't know my mindset, how I am so protective of my mindset. I'm extremely protective of it because I understand how fragile it is and how what you're exposed to will get you. It will have you thinking that you're less than what you really are. And the reality is that we are all great and we're capable of doing things as long as we focus, and when we focus on us. I think the biggest thing I see when it comes to discipline and focus and desire and accomplishment is that most people feel like somebody got to teach you something. Let me tell you something. Life is going to teach you all you need to know. Now, what you do with those experiences and what you learn from them, and the fact that you can turn on a YouTube video, find you a mentor, listen to somebody, whatever resonates with you. But at some point, you have to take some accountability for your own growth and development. Doesn't matter where you come from, it's where you're going. Do you think I was raised with a silver spoon? No. Do you think I had the best opportunities and I got, a head start in life? Hell no. But do you see me crying about it? Absolutely. That's not. And that's why you see my zero tolerance for people that come to me whining with their damn tail between their legs. Because everybody got a story. Everybody got a situation. Everybody got a reason why they should not be where they are. But at the end of the day, you are ultimately responsible for your growth. So it's very important that you expand your horizons. I was listening to Mrs. Erica Williams on the Classic Climb channel, and she was sitting there talking about um, 10 times about how if you want to be exposed in certain industries, all the conferences going on, and how you go to 10times.com, find you a conference to go to, get in these rooms, develop relationships with people who are moving and shaking in the industries you want to be in. And I think that while we can get out and do it, your ass need to do it. For real, for real. Like me personally, I'm looking at coaching opportunities, I'm looking at training opportunities, I'm looking at different things to expand my mindset and my circle of influence, because I'm very clear that where I came from, I can't remain. The circles I walked in, I can't continue to walk in, because where I'm going, they not going. And am I taking it out on anybody? No. Do I have an issue with no one? No, I don't. But at the same time, I'm not going to slow down my road for your ass to catch up, because that's not my job. And I think for a lot of people is that they will sit here and wait on people that wouldn't wait on you. This is just the real world. What is for you is for you. What is for them is for them. You don't have to have malice. You don't have to hate on them. You just have to be clear about when they show you who the hell they are, believe their ass and move the hell on. Life is too short. I've been blessed because I've been afforded a lot of opportunities, and 99% of them, I didn't do what I felt like I could have did. And I mean, that's just life. I'm very clear about that. But right now, I'm in a place in my life where all my opportunities and relationships are reciprocating. If it's not a reciprocating relationship, it's not happening. I was just talking to one of my coaching students about going up on my pricing, because I'm at a point where I already don't have time, but I'm really not going to have time in the future. So, it's important that when I deal with people, they got some skin in the game, that they not just playing like they want to do something. They actually are invested, and you're going to have to invest in me for me to help you, because that's just real. I mean, I don't mind people asking X, Y, and Z, but I'm not going to sit on this channel. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you I'm going to answer every question that pops up, because I'm not. I don't have time for that. What I do have time for is people who invest in the coaching, invest in the consultations. Then I'm going to make time and then some for you, because that's how I do business. But people got to have some skin in the game. We in a world where people think they can get free information. Yeah, you can get free information, but see, what they don't understand is you can get the free information, but do you know what to do with it when you get it? And 99% of the people do not know what to do with it. They can get the information, you can accumulate all the courses, but you do not know how to apply it in your arena, in your world, and with your skill set to get it to the next level. This is a fact. Because first of all, you got to have some backbone. Second of all, you got to be able to have some hustle. And thirdly, you got to have that damn discipline. And then you got to be able to go when it's not looking good. Because what most people don't understand, you might get in business and hit a good couple of licks, but that's short-lived. The key is, what do you do with those opportunities that popped up, and how do you grow them into a long-term cash flowing process? And that's the only way you can do that, is to have experience and resources, and you got to be coached. It's very few people can get out here and run up a bag, and then, when that one dry up, how to get another one, like to be on to the next. But that's why your circle is so important, why the people you deal with, the people in your immediate circle, and the people a couple of levels above you are important, because at the end of the day, those of us who are successful want to help people. We just don't want to help people who don't appreciate the help and that waste our time, because our time is extremely valuable. This is a real deal. So at the end of the day, you got to take ownership for where you are. You got to take ownership for where you're going. And at the end of the day, you also got to sit back and realize that you are responsible for your growth and your downfall. With that said, y'all, I'm about to wrap it up here. These curves getting real interesting in Alabama, I'm telling you. Between these damn fields and these curves, our sister got to keep up. But I want everybody to have a phenomenal day. Stay focused, stay covered, stay prayed up, and guess what? Never look back. Sky's the limit, y'all. Miss Ward signing off. Have an outstanding day.